Fans, hello and welcome out to the Sharyland Snakeskin Classic. This should be a great game between these two teams, as both of them are matching up here. We'll go over their records here shortly. So we'll be going over those records and more information after this quick commercial break. Fans, welcome back to our pregame here on RioSportsLive.com. You can see the two teams meeting in the middle of the field there. And as they do that, we'll go over some information here about tonight's game. Let's go ahead and start off with the standings in the district. So the standings in the district right now, we're looking at standings within the district. We're looking at 5A2 Region District 16. Sharyland having 4-3, 3-0 in district. Pioneer coming in at 3-0 in district, 6-0 total. We're looking at Valley View, who's 6-1, falling to third place because of Sharyland Pioneer, who went and took on Valley View last week at Valley View and was able to come away with the first win of the first loss of the season for the Valley View Tigers. So they took that from the Tigers. Let's go ahead and now we'll go down to Pioneer quick stats. So we'll go down to the Pioneer quick stats here. And Pioneer having Pioneer's quick stats are 232.3 receiving yards per game. Rushing yards is 163.2. Total touchdowns 24. Tackles per game 75.2. Sacks 9.0. Interceptions 3. So that's what we're looking at when it comes to the Pioneer Diamondbacks. And we'll go ahead and take a look at Sharyland. And Sharyland's coming into this with 148.9 receiving yards per game, 176.7 rushing yards per game, total touchdown 24, same as their rival and crosstown rival, Sharyland Pioneer. 80.3 tackles per game, sacks 15.0, and interceptions 3, same as Sharyland Pioneer on the interception count. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at games that have been played this season by Sharyland. And we have Sharyland with a 2017 win over Brownsville Pace in overtime in Week 1. Sharyland lost to McAllen Memorial in Week 2, 21-27 in overtime here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Then we had Sharyland, who took on La Jolla and lost 31-7. Sharyland took on Brownsville Hanna 23-28, and they took on Laredo Figueroa the following week with a 42-13 win over Figueroa here at home. Then Sharyland had 35-0 over Roma at Roma. Sharyland beat Ed Cauchelsa here last week with a 47-21 final. Points coming into this game averaged 27.85. Now we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the Pioneer games played this season. So we're looking at the Pioneer games that were played this season. Sharyland Pioneer Week 1 lost 67-17 to Harlingen. They took on La Jolla Juarez Lincoln, and they won that one by 3 points at a 31-29 game. Sharyland Pioneer lost to Mission at a close game of 21-17 here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Then it was Sharyland Pioneer who took a large win over Brownsville Rivetta, 43-14. Sharyland Pioneer also took a win over Mercedes, 35-12, and they finished off with a win against Valley View last week here away. That will be the first loss of the season for the Valley View Tigers, and points average per game for them is 35.66, so about 10 points more than the Sharyland Rattlers. Now let's go ahead and take a look at games played tonight in the district. So we'll go ahead and take a look at games being played tonight within this district, and we have within this district tonight we have Sharyland, who has a 4-3 record over Pioneer, who has 4-2. Then we have Figueroa, who has 0-6 against Ed Cauchelsa, who has a 1-6. Then we have Valley View, who has a 6-1 over Mercedes, who's a 2-4. So we got all three of those games going on tonight in the 5A2 region, District 16. So that's what we're looking at there with these teams. Now let's go ahead and go over some games going on here next week on realsportslive.com. And games we got coming up here next week for you on realsportslive.com are, well, we got tomorrow, Saturday 20th, we got Harlingen at Brownsville Hanna. That'll be a big game for both of those teams. Then we have Thursday the 25th, Donna North at Edinburgh Vella. That's a 7 p.m. kickoff. All our Thursday games have 7 p.m. kickoffs. Friday games have 7:30 p.m. kickoffs. We have Harlingen South at Brownsville Rivetta. We have Brownsville Veterans at PSJ Southwest, and Sharyland Pioneer at Laredo Figueroa. All here on realsportslive.com. Those will be on Thursday. Let's take a look at Friday the 26th. We got La Jolla at PSJ North, Weslaco East at Edinburgh Economides, Los Fresnos at Harlingen, PSJ Memorial at Brownsville Porter, Mercedes at Sharyland, which we'll be covering for you, and Mission Veterans at Brownsville Pace on Saturday, and that will be one of our games of the week. Tonight we got games of the week in Raymondville. That'll be our game of the night here on realsportslive.com. We got a Raymondville versus Lyford matchup for you. And let's go ahead and check in on those games. So let's go ahead and take a look at our game of the week, see if they're up and running and ready for tonight. They're not up and running yet, but they will be shortly, ladies and gentlemen, as we have Rio Hondo at Raymondville, our game of the week. Brownsville Rivetta at Los Fresnos hasn't. That one we were unable to do because of the fact that we didn't have enough people. If you're interested in joining Real Sports Live, don't forget that you can always talk with Joe Bowling at realsportslive.com, at realsportslive@gmail.com. Take a look at Harlingen at San Benito, see if they've started tonight's game. They haven't started that game. Brownsville Pace at Brownsville Lopez. Currently they're in a commercial break there at Brownsville Pace at Brownsville Lopez. Then we have Edinburgh Economides at Edinburgh Vella. That game hasn't started. And San Benito at Harlingen South. So San Benito at Harlingen South, you can see the field there. San Benito at Harlingen South. You can see all the people preparing for that game. They have the cheerleaders on the field, getting the fans ready for tonight's big matchup between San Benito and Harlingen. So a big game going on over there. We also got the big game tonight here, the Snakeskin Classic, for you on RealSportsLive.com. And we'll let the cheerleaders finish their cheer there from Harlingen South before we come back to our field here. And that's a little look at what we got for you going on around the RGV. There you can see our field where the Sharyland Diamondbacks are getting ready to do the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, with 7:12 left here before the game starts. We're proud to be bringing you this game here on RealSportsLive.com, the Snakeskin Classic, a real matchup between first and second place here in this district and in this division here. So we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back just before the start of game time. So we'll go ahead, take about a 4 or 5 minute commercial break here, and we'll be right back after halftime.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, number 1.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. earn a certificate or an associate degree, and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
It's always a holiday at the Restore.
Come check us out at 507 North 1st Street.
Miss a day, miss a deal.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
This close.
We're this close.
This close. Of wanting to
making history. This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Fans, we're back here on RealSportsLive.com, and we have the Sharyland band playing there. So the Sharyland band is ready to go on tonight's game. And there you have the captains of the teams ready to walk across the field and do the customary coin flip. So we'll see who will be the receiver, who will be the defender starting off tonight's game here between the Rattlers and the Diamondbacks. One of these games where you can't say Sharyland because it's both Sharyland. Referee talking with both captains. Tell them to shake hands. Good game. Do well out there. And waiting for the flip. Coin is being called. And it's up. Pioneer will defer to the second half of tonight's football game. So Pioneer will get the ball in the second half, and they'll start on defense here in the first half of the Snakeskin Classic 2018. So there you heard it. Sharyland will be receiving the ball tonight, and the Diamondbacks will be kicking this one off to start off the evening. Both the captains will return back to their respectful sides. The meeting of the referees in midfield. 5 of them out here tonight. We talked with a 40-year veteran referee last week here on RealSportsLive.com. We'll have him in more of our broadcasts throughout the rest of the season here on RealSportsLive.com. And the Diamondbacks get ready to kick this one off. As this is a Friday night game due to UIL rules, I will have to put up the slate for those of you watching on our Facebook. We do apologize for that. We'll be showing you game action throughout the evening as they come in and out. And we'll show you starts, kickoffs, and stuff like that. Now we'll go ahead and put on the slate after the kick. Kick is up, and it'll be a return run there. So return run for the Sharyland Rattlers to start this one off. So Rattlers bringing this one up to start it off with a nice gain on a run. And this ball will be down at the 20-yard line. You can hear the coaches in the background there excited as this is a huge game. Team 1 versus Team 2, and 2 Sharyland teams holding those 2 high positions. The only thing you can say is at the end of the night, at least one Sharyland team will still be number 1 and one will be number 2. And Sharyland hands this one off, and flag on the play. So a quick flag on the play on that one, as the referee saw what was going on and he said, I won't have any of that here. $11:29 left here on the clock. Only a few minutes run off. And they're ready. Pioneer pounces early. And so this will be a free play for the Rattlers. It won't fall. They intended that one up at halfway. So midfield intentional pass on that one will be incomplete. So incomplete intentional pass on that play. 5-yard penalty against the Diamondbacks after they jumped early on that one. You looked at it and the Diamondbacks were really looking at what was going on. They got a little bit of a trick play there by the Rattlers, who were trying to get them to jump off sides early. Rattlers do a quick pass, and this one will be brought up field. So ball being brought up field by Ruben Davila, the wide receiver, on that short pass, and a nice gain of yardage for the Rattlers. Rattlers now have this ball at the 35-yard line. They started this one down at about the 18-yard line, and so the Rattlers are trying to keep possession of this ball for as long as they can during this game. And this one will be over to first down yardage, and that will be Danny Escalera, running back, senior on that one. So the senior running back getting enough yardage to give the Rattlers the first down here so that they wouldn't have to give up the ball. And quarterback does a short pass, and that won't go anywhere. So a short pass, and that went off to Hector Zavala, the halfback, also a senior. The Rattler team full of mostly seniors and juniors, a few sophomores here, and a few freshmen. And this one's handed off. It's up and enough for about 4 yards on that play. So the Rattlers gaining enough yardage for a second and short. And Rattlers are ready. This one's handed off to the quarterback, and quarterback takes a snap, runs forward, and gets nothing going there. So that's Oscar Valdez, the senior quarterback for the Rattlers, and that will force them to go ahead and bring on the punting crew here for the Rattlers. So Rattlers having a possession, unable to do anything here in their first possession. And they almost got the Diamondbacks to jump early, but the Diamondbacks read that one perfectly. This one takes a nice Rattler bounce back to the 8-yard line, and it looks like the Rattlers are going to go ahead and receive that one after the Diamondbacks touched it. It fell off of him, and they were unable to continue up with that ball. So that'll be a quick possession for the Diamondbacks. Ball going back to the Sharyland Rattlers on the 12-yard line. So on the 12-yard line, the Rattlers will go ahead and be getting this one back after a quick possession there for the Diamondbacks. They barely got the punt back, and that fell off a player, and that came right back. And this one to the air, almost intercepted there. And the player with the near interception on that play was Christian Congolo, the defensive senior, the defensive senior back. So Congolo with that one. And Pioneer brings this one up to the 15-yard. So just shy of the 15-yard line on that run. The Diamondbacks are in position, and so are the Rattlers. Quarterback waiting for the snap. Quarterback takes a snap, and a quick pass that looked like it was going to be thrown away. Instead, it would be enough for first down yardage for the Diamondbacks on that play. And that will be Diego Perez, the senior wide receiver, with that play. And quarterback does a quick pass, and that will be Perez, who was the intended receiver, but Emiliano Becerril said, "Not near me." And so that one going to the Diamondbacks, they do a quick pass on that one that goes forward about 3 yards on that play, so not much going for the Diamondbacks, the second seeded team here in the district. And that ball is handed off, and they will take down, so the Rattlers take down the Diamondbacks with a short gain on that one, if a yard at most. Not much going for the Diamondbacks. Both teams having a difficult time starting off here in the first quarter of the Snakeskin Classic. And so it looks like the Diamondbacks will go ahead and have to punt this one away. And they do. They punt this one up. And the Rattlers catch it. And they're quickly wrapped up by a crowd of Diamondbacks. It looks like that'll be Aaron Cuevas for the Diamondbacks, who did that nice quick wrap against the Rattlers. And the Rattlers coming onto the field quickly. Usually we take a commercial break in between, but right now we don't have that time in front of us, as the Rattlers have quickly come onto the field. And Rattler quarterback waits for the snap, and that snap was it was hard to catch up with. They snapped it back, went to his hands, went through his hands, and he was trying to catch up with it the whole time, ended up with a sack. So the Rattlers having a sack against them. And the Rattlers do a quick pass. That pass going down to $13, but the Rattlers had Hector Zavala, the halfback, on that short pass. He ran forward on that one. And Rattlers to the air on a long pass. That'll be completed at midfield, and that will be Gabriel Tamez, the wide receiver, who received that one at midfield for the Rattlers. Last time Rattlers were here, they were unable to get into the end zone and complete and they look around. Quarterback looks for an open man. He'll find an open man trying to get something going here, but there will be a crowd of 3 Diamondbacks all over him before he's able to go anywhere on that play. So there were a crowd of Diamondbacks over Hector Zavala, who was the runner for the Sharyland Rattlers. So Rattlers have the ball now at the 42-yard line. They're looking to bring this one further up into Pioneer territory. They snap the ball, and quarterback will take this one up himself. He's able to get down to a first down yardage on that play, so gaining about 13 yards on that play. So a nice gain of yardage on that play for the Rattlers. So Rattlers having a nice gain of yardage on that play. You have to remember that the first time they had the possession of the ball, they were unable to capitalize on anything, and so they have to be careful with the plays that they call here as they move forward. And it looks like we have our first timeout of the evening called by the Rattlers. So Diamondbacks and Rattlers both going to their sides, and we'll be right back.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
And the Rattlers snap that ball, and this one's up the middle, and it will be good for first down yardage. So the Rattlers bringing this one further down the field and into the Diamondback backyard. So the Diamondbacks trying to hold off the Rattlers now from going any further forward than they already have. And this one will be a gain of nothing. No loss, no gain on that play. And the Rattlers looking to see what they do here. Rattlers will take this one up to the left side, and they'll go forward about 5 yards on that play. So a gain of 5 yards on that play for the Rattlers. Rattlers doing a great job of looking around, seeing what they had in front of them, and then taking the best option that they had available to them. And quarterback gets a snap, and this one will be called dead, it looks like. So play called dead before it starts, and there will be a false start against the Rattlers, pushing them back 5 yards on this one. So Rattlers coming back 5 yards. They're close to the 10-yard line. They're a yard short on they're on the 11, and they're looking to get this one all the way to the end zone. As in their first possession, they came down to this side of the field, but they were unable to successfully score. And up to the air, and the Diamondbacks are unable to keep the Rattlers from going into the end zone. So Diamondbacks bringing that one into the end zone. Point after attempt to kick here. Six points on the board for the Rattlers to start us off. And it's up, and the kick is good. So the kick is good here with 3:17 left to play in the first quarter. It'll be the Rattlers who end up with the first score of tonight's football game. You can see the Rattler fans there excited. And as the Diamondbacks get ready, we'll be right back after a quick commercial.
If you're looking for custom hats, shirts, or jackets, then you want Master Stitch. Custom embroidery and screen printing are what we do. Any logo or design, great quality at the right price. For shirts like this, it's Master Stitch. 2500 US 281 Edinburgh.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph. and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Sports Live. Quick flag on the play with the kick return. And that will be against the Rattlers, it looks like. So there was a quick flag on the play as they did the kickoff return. It'll be offsides on the Sharyland Rattlers on that kickoff. So there will be a re-kick here from Richard Thompson Stadium. And so the re-kick here, the Diamondbacks will take this one forward for a gain of about 10 yards after the initial catch. So after a short gain of yardage there, 10 yards, the Diamondbacks brought this one forward. So the Diamondbacks are talking it over with the referee, trying to figure out what's going on. And we're ready to go here. Diamondbacks have the ball. Diamondbacks look, and that will be an incomplete pass. It was almost a sack counted for the Rattlers against the Diamondbacks on that play. Diamondbacks going to the air, flying right out of the intended receiver's hands on that play. The Diamondbacks Diamondbacks call a timeout. We'll be right back here on RealSportsLive.com.
Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular designs fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
Floor, and who will this ball be for? Will it be in favor of the Diamondbacks, or will it fall to the Rattlers? And it will be a Diamondback ball. So the Diamondbacks do a great job of defending the punt return and being able to get there in time to force the takeaway of the ball from the Pioneer Diamondbacks, and it looks like they'll call another timeout here. They all go and meet with their coach, and even like that, the Diamondbacks look like they'll be able to make it back with 13 seconds on the game clock. And there's no one where the intended pass was thrown, so the Diamondbacks throwing that one to the air and having no one there to receive it. Raymondville has a 14-0 lead, and Diamondbacks try and hand this one off, and that will take them nowhere. Brownsville Rivetta at Los Fresnos is a close one, 7-6 there in the first quarter. And the Diamondbacks have that ball, and they're taking this one all the way in. So the Diamondbacks go ahead and take this one all the way in. And there will be a penalty assessed here against the Diamondbacks. And the kick is up, and it's good. So the kick is up and good. We'll go ahead and show you the replay here of the And so we'll go ahead and show you the replay of that touchdown. You can see he ran this one all the way up and into the end zone. And we're back here with live action. And it looks like the Sharyland Rattlers aren't going to be able to take that ball anywhere. Minute 28 left here in the first quarter. Both teams have already got on the board. And so the Rattlers with the ball here. Rattlers hand this one off, and it's a trick handoff. It'll stay with the quarterback. Quarterback won't be able to gain any yardage on that one, as the Pioneer Diamondbacks read that one properly. So the Diamondbacks reading that one just the way that they intended for that to happen. And the quarterback looks for an open man. He'll take this one up to a nice gain of yardage. And it looks like that will be a Pioneer ball. So Pioneer taking this ball from the Rattlers with nice yardage going on here. Economides and Edinburgh High is still 0-0. And here at the Snakeskin Classic, the Diamondbacks aren't able to gain any yardage on that play. And the Diamondbacks gaining some yardage here. And the Diamondbacks trying to figure out what play they want to do here. San Benito over Harlingen, 13-0 here in the second. Payson Lopez still 0-0 in the second quarter. So those are your updated scores from Richard Thompson Stadium. We have 7 games coming to you tonight on RealSportsLive.com. So 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the Pioneer Diamondbacks are lining up to continue their possession of the ball. And Diamondbacks to the air. And that'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. So ball taken down at the 40-yard line for the Diamondbacks, who were able to come up with the ball a few times now away from the Rattlers. They've been able to come up with some really good plays against the Rattlers. Down in the, there you can see the mighty Diamondback band. And down on the field, we have some members of the media here at a large game. We have Joel Villanueva from Channel 5 with the cameraman. We have the monitor here covering, updating their scores and doing their story for tomorrow morning. And the Diamondbacks look to punt this ball away. It's up, they punt this one down to the 10-yard line, and it goes out of bounds after a little pushing and holding. It will come down at the 8-yard line. So ball comes down at the 8-yard line. We'll be taking a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here on RealSportsLive.com. Back here on Real Sports Live, the Rattlers have the ball at the 8-yard line. They try and bring this one up, and they'll get a gain of about 2 yards on that play. So a gain of 2 yards on that play for the Rattlers. The Rattler quarterback waits for the snap, and they'll do a quick snap handoff on that one, and he tried to run that one up the middle. Nothing going there for the Rattlers, so they'll have to go with what they had, which was a loss of yards on that play, loss of about 1 yard on that play, bringing down a 3rd and long. So it brings down a 3rd and long here in the second quarter. And 10 minutes, 40 seconds left here. And there will be a penalty against the Diamondbacks on that play. So a penalty against the Diamondbacks. We have the Diamondbacks and the Diamondback coach is in the office next to us, and you can hear that they're upset over that penalty against the Diamondbacks. And the Rattler quarterback looking, and they will go ahead and call a timeout here. So a timeout called here at Richard Thompson Stadium at the Snakeskin Classic 2018.
If you drive a truck, we're looking for you. Roland's Transportation is now hiring non-CDL drivers for FedEx ground delivery routes. You must be 21 years or older, have 1+ year driving a 15-foot or larger box truck, have a clean background check, a clean driving record, and be able to provide a driving employment history. There are multiple open spots available. If you have what it takes to be part of our growing team, don't wait. Call, text, or email to apply today.
The Rattlers with the ball. And the Rattlers able to run this down for first down yardage, and they get first down and about 10 extra yards. So that would be about 2 first downs right there. 20 yards of running play on that. You can see the young fans excited about the Diamondbacks being up this early in the game. And the Rattlers trying to get this one off. They'll do a quick pass and get about 5 yards on that play, making it a 2nd and 5. So a nice yardage on a short pass there for the Rattlers, as the Diamondback defense did a great job of holding them to only 5 yards. And Rattlers do the snap and a fake off there. Fake play there. They hand this one off, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So he's able to get that one down to the 40-yard line on that play. And the Rattlers are ready after that nice yard gain. And that one is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Intended receiver looking for the pass on that one, and he's unable to get anything going. And the Rattlers do a long pass. He has men there, and the Diamondbacks are going to go ahead and come. They'll just fall short of that interception on that play. So Diamondbacks falling just short of an interception on that play. Looks like the Diamondbacks were going to come up with that one, and they were unable to. They were able to keep the Rattlers from gaining what would have been very good yardage and putting them at the 20 near the end zone and allowing them to possibly have at least a field goal before they walked off the field. Instead, the Rattlers are down here at the 45-yard line, and the quarterback running this one down, he runs this one all the way down to the 15-yard line. So that will be Edgar Longoria on that one. So Longoria on that play. They started off with Valdez, and now they switched over to Longoria for quarterback. And Longoria hands this one off, and it's handed up to the 10-yard line. This ball is down to the 10-yard line. A nice run by sorry if I get this wrong, but Javo Lopez, a senior, got that handoff from Longoria, and he ran straight up the middle with that ball. Longoria does a quick handoff and gain of about 4 yards on that play for the Rattlers. So Rattlers are in field goal range if they're unable to get anything else. If the Diamondbacks hold them here, at least they can end up with a field goal. And it's Longoria over to... That'll be Longoria over to Ruben Davila. Longoria over to Davila. And that will not count for the Rattlers. It will pull the Rattlers back away from that touchdown. And thanks to UIL, we are able to show you 2 minutes of actual footage along with any live replays and various plays. So let's go ahead and take the slate off and show you what should be a touchdown here. And Longoria will look to run, and he gets this one down to the 10. He's taken down just out of bounds. So Longoria is taken out just out of bounds. And we'll go ahead and we'll go back to the slate because we don't want to run out our whole 2 minutes here. And we'll show you the replay here shortly. And will the Rattlers make it in on that play? It looks like they'll be given that one. And the kick is up and good for Sharyland, making it a 14-7 game here. So 14-7 game here. And we'll show you the replay here of what happened. The Diamondbacks were saying that there wasn't a touchdown, but the referee will say that there was. And so you can see that this one just went off to the right side, and that would be all that she wrote. That was Edgar Longoria, the quarterback, who just took that one in for himself. So Longoria took that one in, and that would be all she wrote, as the Sharyland Rattlers have 14-7 lead here with 7:32 left to play at Richard Thompson Stadium. A nice chilly night for football. And the Rattlers and so ball is at the 30. That'll be where the Pioneer Diamondbacks take over. So Pioneer Diamondbacks will take over at the 30-yard line after that after that kick return from the Rattlers with a 14-7 score here. You look down at your left-hand side of the field, and you can see both bands who are taking up the whole oval there because they're both home. They're both at what would be their home stadium. They're ready to go for halftime. And 14-7 is our score here in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We want to remind you that for all your sports needs, we are RioSportsLive.com. Advertisers, we're also having open positions, and that ball goes right in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And the intended receiver on that one was Roel Cajero, the senior wide receiver on that intended pass. And the Diamondbacks with a 2nd and long here. Diamondbacks look, the quarterback sees there's nothing open. He'll go ahead and take this one down himself, down to first down yard, down to the 45, down to the midfield. So he takes that one down to midfield, and that will be Jacob Rosales, the senior quarterback for the Pioneer Diamondbacks, who took this one up to midfield after seeing no open routes. And Rosales going back, he goes to the air on a long pass, and it looks like there will be flags all over the field against the Diamondbacks, it looks like. And we'll find out what these flags are for shortly. And so that will go against Pioneer. And Pioneer Diamondbacks with the ball. This one's up, and the intended receiver goes down before the ball even gets there. So the intended receiver knocked down by the Rattlers on that play. We still have Channel 5 and Channel 4 in the house on this game. And quarterback for Diamondbacks goes to the air, and he'll get this one after a long, and it looks like he's into the end zone. And that will be another 6 points on the board. And there you can see it was just a nice pass, and it went all the way. Made it 13-14 here, with the point after attempt kick here to be kicked shortly. It's up. It's good. That'll tie this one up at 14-14, so it's no good. That will give the Sharyland Rattlers their first lead of the night with a 14-13 game here. If you're the Diamondbacks, that is not exactly what you were hoping for on a simple point after kick. You're now going to have to come back and possibly go for two on your next time that you have the ball. And that's going to be a difficult time to overcome. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here on RealSportsLive.com.
The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family, offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. School readiness curriculum, including science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
And we're back here on RealSportsLive.com, just about ready for the kickoff after the Rattlers were able to hold the Diamondbacks away from a point after attempt kick, giving the Rattlers the lead of 14-13. And the Rattlers receiving this kick, he'll take this one all the way down to the 30, down to the 37-yard line. So he takes that one down to the 37-yard line. Rattlers got the kick, and they took this one down to the 37-yard line after the kick return. We have a little over 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter between the Sharyland Rattlers and the Sharyland Diamondbacks. And Rattlers bringing this one up. It looks like he'll get first down and more yardage on that one. He'll get about first down and then another 10 yards after that first down. So the Rattlers and the Diamondbacks showing that their quarterbacks have the ability to go long on running plays. The runner on that one was Adrian Solis. And the Rattlers do a fake pass. He'll get up to about the line of scrimmage, but he won't get much more. So Edgar Longoria, the senior quarterback gets up to the line of scrimmage, but doesn't have much more going for him. The Diamondbacks doing a great defensive job on that play. And the Rattlers get the snap, and they'll do a quick handoff on that one down to the right side, and this one will go down to just shy of first down yardage. That was Danny Escalera, the running back, senior running back, who took that one down to what would be first down yardage here for the Sharyland Rattlers. Rattlers trying to answer back to the Diamondbacks' 6 point that they put on the board. And Rattler quarterback gets a snap. He'll take this one up the middle himself. He gets this one down. He runs right into the referee, and the referee pushing him off. And ball down to about the 5-yard line. And they'll run this one just shy of the end zone. We'll see what the referee calls. He will call this one down at about the half-yard mark from the end zone. So not even a full yard away, the Sharyland Rattlers having an opportunity to end up in the end zone here. And so we'll see what the Rattlers are able to do here. That'll be Longoria with the ball. He'll hand this one off and into the end zone for a touchdown, Rattlers. $20 points up on the board here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Kick is up. It's good. Take a quick commercial break. Be right back.
Number one lender to small businesses in the Valley. For 35 years, we have invested in the health and well-being of our community. Lone Star National Bank. For 35 years, the Valley's Bank.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today.
Ready to receive the return of the kick. So the Diamondbacks getting ready to receive the return of the kick as the Sharyland Rattlers were able to put another 7 points on the board. So that will give them an 8-point lead here in this second quarter with 3:41 to play left. We want to remind you, stick around for halftime. We'll have performances of both bands here live on realsportslive.com. In between, we'll have our advertisers. Remember, if you want to advertise with us, we always have spots open. Spots are filling fast, though, so contact Joe Bowling at realsportslive.com. And it looks like the Rattlers are getting ready for the kick return. It's taken a little bit longer than the Diamondbacks would want, but the referee is talking over with the kicker from the Rattlers, as the coach was talking with the two other referees and talking about what was going on with, I guess, the previous touchdown that just occurred. It's not too clear what they were talking about. Either way, we're ready to go here. 3:41 to play here in the second quarter at Richard Thompson Stadium at the Snakeskin Classic. And the Rattlers are up, and it's kicked and it's good. It's being brought up, and this one is down to the 30, and he jukes around that player. He's able to get this one down to about the 32-yard line before being taken down, and the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks will go ahead and have good yardage on that return and a nice place to start their drive. And this one will be a fake handoff. Instead, it's a short pass, and that will get them about 7 yards gained on that play, just shy of a first down. So they end up just shy of a first down on that play. And the Diamondbacks are getting ready here. They have about 3 minutes to play. And they'll gain a few yards on that one. The Diamondbacks trying to answer back to the 7 points that the Rattlers just put against them, plus make up for that point after return that was missed. And it looks like they'll go ahead and take this one all the way down, and they will. They'll go ahead and take this one all the way down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take a look at this replay. He just ran this one up the field and just took that properly. And let's see what the Diamondbacks decide to go with, as they do have a 19-21. They're trailing right now. And let's see what they do decide to go with. You can see the fans there at Richard Thompson Stadium. They're excited to be out here. And the referee is talking it over as the two teams are meeting. And we'll go ahead and take you back to the slate after showing that replay of that touchdown here on RealSportsLive.com. And the Diamondbacks come back onto the field. Let's see what they go for here. Will they go for 2? Will they go for 1? The question to be answered here shortly. And quarterback gets the ball. He'll hand that one in, and it's good for 2. Tying this one up, 21-21. Becoming our new score here at Richard Thompson Stadium. And let's go ahead and show you that replay. go ahead and show you that replay here from Richard Thompson Stadium. We'll show you that. You can see that they lined up, and the quarterback, who was Jacob Rosales, just took that one and he threw it over to Tristan Castillo. Castillo got the ball on that one. So Castillo with the ball. And the Rattlers bringing this one up. So Rattlers going ahead and bringing this one up the field. Having some technical difficulties. 2:27 left here in the second quarter. The Rattlers hand this one off. It'll be enough for first down, it looks like. So it looks like it'll be enough for first down yardage there for the Rattlers. Rattlers with the ball. They will take this one across. Flag on the field. So flag on that play. And dealing with some technical difficulties, trying to get those fixed for you all. Looks like they won't be able to be fixed until after halftime. And ball is up and in the hands of number 3. He's bringing this one across down to the 30, down to the 35. It should be enough for a first down here. So it should be enough yardage for a first down. And Rattlers look to take this one across. They gain about 3 yards on that play. So Rattlers gain a short 3 yards on that play. $53 seconds to go here. False start on the offense. Looks like we should have the issue taken care of. And the Rattlers will keep this one with the quarterback. Quarterback having this one down at the 20, down at the 30, down at the 35, gets rid of some men. 35, 40, 45, enough for first down yardage with 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. looks like we'll have a timeout here by the Rattlers. 21-21 is our score here on RealSportsLive.com at Richard Thompson Stadium with the Snakeskin Classic. And we're looking at the two teams on the field, both teams getting ready to come out here and finish up the second quarter as they'll go into the halftime locker room, and it looks like it'll be all tied up at halftime. And the Rattlers with the ball, they're trying to get something going before halftime, and it will get into the hands of the intended receiver on that play. So ball gets into the hands of the intended receiver. And Rattlers with the ball. They'll take this one to the air and just shy of their intended man. Their intended man threw that one to the air. Their intended man taking that one to the air, but it just wouldn't work for the Rattlers on that try. So Rattlers unable to get anything going on that try. 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. Going into halftime here, we'll go ahead and show you the bands. And it's to the air, and it'll be incomplete. That'll take 4 seconds off the clock. Incomplete takes 4 seconds off the clock. And the Rattlers will try for something going here. And the quarterback will take this one up himself, and that will keep the clock running. And with a running clock, that should take us to the halftime locker room for both teams. And it does. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at halftime here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Score is 21-21. And the Rattlers and the Diamondbacks having a great game here so far. So Sharyland on top of Sharyland. Question is, which snake is deadlier at the end of the night? Which one has more venom? And which one comes out with the win?
I am Javier Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, #1.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
It's always a holiday at the Restore.
Come check us out at 507 North 1st Street.
Miss a day, miss a deal.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting
To making history. This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again.
This close. We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close. If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
If you're looking for custom hats, shirts, or jackets, then you want Master Stitch. Custom embroidery and screen printing are what we do. Any logo or design, great quality at the right price. For shirts like this, it's Master Stitch. 2500 US 281 Edinburgh.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph, and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular designs fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
Lone Star National Bank is the #1 lender to small businesses in the Valley. For 35 years, we have invested in the health and well-being of our community. Lone Star National Bank. For 35 years, the Valley's bank.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today.
Hello, I am Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, number 1.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
It's always a holiday at the Restore.
Come check us out at 507 North 1st Street.
Miss a day, miss a deal.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Don't pass up the savings at Mi Casa Furniture. Score big at Mi Casa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen with a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to
Making history. This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
If you're looking for custom hats, shirts, or jackets, then you want Master Stitch. Custom embroidery and screen printing are what we do. Any logo or design, great quality at the right price. For shirts like this, it's Master Stitch. 2500 US 281 Edinburgh.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph, and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular designs fits any size room. Choose a variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
If you drive a truck, we're looking for you. Roland's Transportation is now hiring non-CDL drivers for FedEx ground delivery routes. You must be 21 years or older, have 1+ year driving a 15-foot or larger box truck, have a clean background check, a clean driving record, and be able to provide a driving employment history. There are multiple open spots available. If you have what it takes to be part of our growing team, don't wait. Call, text, or email to apply today.
The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. School readiness curriculum, including science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
Lone Star National Bank is the #1 lender to small businesses in the Valley. For 35 years, we have invested in the health and well-being of our community. Lone Star National Bank. For 35 years, the Valley's bank.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGB in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today.
Hello, I am Javier Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Trucks in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, #1.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree, and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
It's always a holiday at the Restore.
Come check us out at 507 North 1st Street.
Miss a day, miss a deal.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
We're this close. We are this close. Of uncertainty.
To making history. This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
If you're looking for custom hats, shirts, or jackets, then you want Master Stitch. Custom embroidery and screen printing are what we do. Any logo or design, great quality at the right price. For shirts like this, it's Master Stitch. 2500 US 281 Edinburgh.
For 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times. Celebrating every triumph. And lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there. Bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular designs fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
If you drive a truck, we're looking for you. Roland's Transportation is now hiring non-CDL drivers for FedEx ground delivery routes. You must be 21 years or older, have 1+ year driving a 15-foot or larger box truck, have a clean background check, a clean driving record, and be able to provide a driving employment history. There are multiple open spots available. If you have what it takes to be part of our growing team, don't wait. Call, text, or email to apply today.
Fans, hello and welcome back to the third quarter here on RealSportsLive.com. We had some technical difficulties there in our at the end of the second quarter, but we got those fixed for you. So those are fixed and we're back and ready to go. 11:45 left here. Score is still tied up 21-21, so this game is not decided as to who will win. Of course, we'll be showing you the instant replays and videos right after they happen. And that one's to the air, and that'll be no good. So that was going to be a long pass had that been completed, but the pass was overthrown beyond the player. Diamondbacks with the ball. They snap that one, and they go for a short pass. That one was intended for Mauricio Sanchez. Sanchez was unable to come up with that one. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the Sharyland Rattlers. That was Luke Padilla. And without even a minute off the clock, they'll go ahead and punt this ball away. So ball punted away, and the Sharyland Rattlers will be getting this one to continue the second half. And the Rattlers are taking this one. It's up to the 40. And that'll be enough for a first down for the Sharyland Rattlers. So Sharyland Rattlers get a first down here. And the Rattlers do a quick handoff, and that will gain them about 2 yards, so not a whole lot on that handoff. And Rattlers hand this ball off, and he'll get right through a string of Diamondbacks to get this ball down to the 55-yard line. And Sharyland Rattlers are unable to get anything going there. They got pushed back. Rattlers are ready to go here. It's to the air. I'm sorry, that's a running play. Nine minutes to play here in the third quarter. And Sharyland takes this one up for a few yards. Not a whole lot going. And Sharyland punts this ball away, and it goes down to the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Updating scores currently. And nothing going there. So the Diamondbacks unable to get anything going. Diamondbacks go for a running play. They'll be short of a first down. They're able to gain about 5 yards. And there on the bottom of your screen, you can see all the scores currently in the RGV. And the Diamondbacks weren't able to get anything going, so they kicked that ball back, and the Sharyland Rattlers will be taking over here. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family, offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. School readiness curriculum, including science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
Lone Star.
And we're back here. Sharyland getting the ball, getting about 5 yards before being taken down. So the Rattlers gaining 5 yards before being taken down. And this one comes up enough for a first down for the Rattlers. So Rattlers taking a first down now. Rattlers taking a first down. There you can see the Rattler mascot. And this one being taken up. They get that one down to the 42-yard line, so a short gain on that play. Rattlers will run this one, so it's a quarterback run. Flag on the play, 2 flags on the play now. Holding against the Sharyland Rattlers will be called. And Rattlers do a pass that's intercepted by the Diamondbacks. So Diamondbacks intercept the ball. They take this one down to the 40, down to the 35 before being taken out of bounds. So Diamondbacks getting an interception on that pass as the Rattlers tried to gain yardage. It would be the Diamondbacks who would come back and take the win. And Diamondbacks with the ball after that interception, and that's a quick pass, and a quick pass is able to get down and gain about 7 yards on that play, so a nice 7-yard gain by the Diamondbacks. Bring up a 2nd and short for the Diamondbacks. And they'll go ahead and take this one up the middle. It'll gain them a first down and a few yards. So the Diamondbacks able to go down the middle, gain a few yards and a little bit more. And the Diamondbacks are able to break free and gain first down yardage and bring them down to about the 8-yard line. So they're able to get a nice break in defense. And the Rattlers wrap up the Diamondbacks on that play. It won't be much going after a short handoff. That one was supposed to go right up the middle, and that did not work the way that it was supposed to. And the Diamondback Rattlers are able to gain a couple more yards. And it may be a field goal that the Diamondbacks have to go for if they are unable to get anything going in this drive here. And quarterback goes to the air. It'll be thrown high and uncatchable. So the intended receiver on that one was really not an intended receiver. It was more of a throwing away and hoping you can get away with not being sacked on that play. And so this will bring up a field goal attempt for the Diamondbacks. And it's up. And it's good. 3 more points on the board for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. We'll be right back after this quick commercial.
Small businesses in the Valley. For 35 years, we have invested in the health and well-being of our community. Lone Star National Bank. For 35 years, the Valley's Bank.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today.
Hello, I am Javier Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
Fans, we're back here on RealSportsLive.com with more live action from the Sharyland Snakeskin Classic. So the Sharyland Snakeskin Classic happening here at Richard Thompson Stadium, the 2018 edition. And it's up. And it's fielded at the 5. It's down to the 10, down to the 20, down to the 25, down to the 30, down to the 35, down to the 40, down to the 45, 50, 55. He takes this one across field and puts it in Pioneer territory. So Rattler's taking this one downfield and enough for the territory. And we have an injured player, so we'll be right back.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Monster Car Wash has it all. Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, number 1.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Injured on that play. We do wish him the best of luck. Derek Ramos, as that number actually came closer to me, I was able to see that it's Derek Ramos, number 16, not number 10. The defensive end who actually ended up injured after that play. And Sharyland does a quick handoff. It looked like the quarterback kept it, and this one down to the 40, 30, 20, 15, taken out of bounds. So he's taken out. They'll say that he went out of bounds at the 20. And the Rattlers are trying to answer back to the field goal that the Diamondbacks put on the board here in the beginning of the third quarter. And the Rattlers will keep it with the quarterback, and quarterback will gain about 3 yards on that play. So a short gain, very short gain on that one, but he's able to make it count. We do want to thank Sharyland ISD for the video feed that they're giving us. And Rattlers look to get something going. They're able to gain about a yard. Not a whole lot going on in that play. see a travel bus across the stadium, but I'm not sure why. Both of them do live here in Sharyland. And it will be the Rattlers taking this one down, enough for first down yardage. So it looks like it'll be enough for a 1st and goal. We'll see what they decide. Edgar Longoria, the quarterback, kept that one. He ran that one down and was just shy of the 1st down. Longoria with the ball. He'll take this one for 1st down yardage and just shy of the end zone, about 2 yards. This will be a 2nd and 2. So 2nd and 2. With the Rattlers possibly getting into the end zone after this play. And he'll run that one in. So they'll go ahead and run this one in. We'll see the replay here momentarily. That was Longoria who just kept that one and ran it down the middle, ran it down the left side for a touchdown for the Sharyland Rattlers. And it looks like it will become a 28-21 game here on RealSportsLive.com, your Snakeskin Classic 2018 edition. With 11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, both teams will be taking the field here after Sharyland got that touchdown. So the kick return will be to the... There you can see the Diamondback. And so the Diamondbacks are on the field, men in position. It looks like we're ready to go here. Sharyland coming onto the field after talking with their head coach. So Sharyland having a nice talk with Ron Adame there. You can see the cheerleaders on your screen. And the Rattlers do a short kick, but the Pioneer Diamondbacks are able to get that one quickly. So the Diamondbacks went straight for it. They knew exactly what was going on. And that's just a great job by your returning team if you're the Diamondbacks, because you're looking at it and you're trying to figure out where you go from here. We'll go ahead and show you that great short kick return here momentarily, as we will come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll go ahead and show you that short kick return. There you see the cheerleaders, and then you had your kick return man who looked like he was going to go for something long. He went for something short, and the Diamondbacks were able to come up with that one. And that was Ray Bazan who came up with that one for the Diamondbacks. So Bazan came up with that one for the Diamondbacks. And that will be a low snap. They're able to still gain first down yardage on that play after that short pass. It was a short pass that ended up being just enough after a bad snap. And it will be the Diamondbacks who are trying to take this one forward. They gain about a yard, if that, on that play. It was a short gain on that play. So a short gain on that play. $15-yard penalty against the Rattlers, and that was that penalty was for and Diamondbacks bringing this one up. And they gain a few yards. Not a whole lot going for the Diamondbacks on that play. And Diamondbacks trying to fight this one up the middle. There'd be no gain on that one. That was Castillo with the ball. Castillo trying to take that one up the middle, and that would go nowhere for the Diamondbacks. We're here in the fourth quarter. So we're here in the fourth quarter, 10:38 left to play. Diamondbacks with the ball. And that was a close one on that one. It looked like the intended receiver had a chance of possibly catching up with that one. Either way, that would have been a penalty that came down against the Sharyland Diamondbacks. So Diamondbacks had that penalty come down against them. Diamondbacks to the air. That'll be a complete pass, enough for a first down on that play. Question is, will the Diamondbacks be able to get into the end zone and tie this one up or take the lead? As they do have a 24-28 score. So a touchdown would put the Diamondbacks back in the lead. We went into halftime and it was a tied game, came out, and the Diamondbacks have been able to get a good game with a possible lead here if they can get this touchdown. And it will be a touchdown. So it will be a touchdown. And it went to the air. And the referee would call it. So the referee would call that one. It would be a touchdown. And that one is actually going to be just shy for the Diamondbacks on that play. And the Diamondbacks are trying to pull this one up the middle. They aren't able to get into the end zone again. And a field goal would still put them 1 point behind the Rattlers, which is not where they want to be with only 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And quarterback will take this one. He looks around. He's trying to get something going. He has an open man, and it will be a touchdown, Diamondbacks. So that will be Jacob Rosales. Touchdown Diamondbacks. We'll show you that replay here shortly. And the Diamondbacks gain the lead here. And let's go ahead and take a look at that touchdown there by the Sharyland Diamondbacks. Just a great job by the quarterback. So a great job there. (24-28) our score. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather out there. The kick is up. Diamondbacks taking this one down. And the Rattlers are able to return this for a nice gain. So Rattlers getting a nice gain here. And 8:30 left to go here, with the Rattlers trying to come back and take the win over the crosstown rivals, Sharyland Diamondbacks. And the Rattler quarterback does a short pass, and he's able to gain enough for a first down on that play. That'll be Hector Zavala, the halfback, who was able to get that run and get down to a first down. And Rattler's go on a long pass. He has two defenders on him. He's unable to come down with the pass. And the intended receiver was Diego Benavides, the wide receiver, senior wide receiver. So Diego Benavides was trying on that one. He's just unable to come up with what he was wanting. And Rattlers go to the air on a semi-long pass, and they'll gain enough yardage for a first down on that play. So Rattlers gaining a first down on that play with 7:38 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And a quick pass. That one goes all the way up for about 5 yards. So about a 5-yard gain on that pass from Longoria. Longoria threw that one with a short pass and let his receiver do the rest of the yardage gain on that play. And Longoria doing a fake, enough for a first down. There's a flag down on the play. Let's see who that's against. So that'll be holding against Roberto Farias, the offensive lineman. He's a junior, so he has another year left with this ball club. And Sharyland does a quick pass. Longoria over to Hector Zavala, the halfback. And Zavala wasn't able to get a whole lot going there. And you have to remember that the Sharyland Rattlers are currently behind the line of scrimmage due to a holding penalty that was caused by Roberto Farias. So Farias pushing the Rattlers back, putting them where they currently are. And the Rattlers get the ball. Longoria does a quick pass, and that pass will be enough for a first down, it looks like. It will be enough for a first down. That was Longoria over to the senior wide receiver, Davila. So the senior wide receiver, Davila, getting that ball. Rattlers pretty happy with the way that the game's gone so far. Both sides putting in great effort, and they looked like they would get back to the line of scrimmage, but they fell just behind it again. So the penalty that Farias put on the Rattlers is something that has not been able to be overcome on this play by the Rattlers. Rattlers with the ball. And the Longoria to the air quickly, and he completes that, enough for a first down. So a quick pass. They barely snapped the ball to him. He took that one to the air and took off on it, and he threw that over to Gabriel Tamez, the senior wide receiver, who got the yardage for a first down. He didn't have to go far for the first down, as that was a semi-long pass for the Sharyland Rattlers. And this one goes just shy of a first down for the Rattlers. Rattlers able to get some good yardage on that play. And it'll be Longoria leading the Rattlers. Longoria taking this one, going down to the 1 yard line. He's just shy of the end zone on this play. And there is about 4 minutes left to play here, ladies and gentlemen. So the Rattlers, if they take the lead here, if they put the Diamondbacks in an interesting position. But there will be another holding call against the Sharyland Rattlers. So Rattlers will be taken back again. Earlier in this drive, they had a holding call against Farias, who it was hard enough to get past that. And it'll be a false start on the Rattlers. So Rattlers looking to come back from lost yardage again. And this one going down to about the 5-yard line before being taken down. So the Rattlers taking this one down to the 5-yard line. And the Diamondbacks are doing their best to keep the Rattlers out of the end zone. A 1st and 10 coming up here with 3:45 left to play. The Diamondbacks are going to have an interesting situation before them if they are unable to keep the Rattlers from scoring. They'll have an opportunity to come back, but it will be a close game. And this ball is over to Longoria. He looks and he's taken down again. So the Diamondback fans are pretty happy about the play there, as it was Longoria who ran this one up, and the Diamondbacks were ready. The defensive line there doing a great job of keeping the Rattlers from being able to go anywhere. And we'll see what Longoria is able to pull together here. He does a quick pass, and it looks like they have the player. They had the intended. They had the man who the ball was handed off to. It was Fernie Cardenas, the running back, senior running back. First time we call out his name tonight. So Cardenas having a great game here tonight, and Longoria having what you would consider to be a great offensive night for him, as he's been able to put 28 points on the board for the Sharyland Sharyland Rattlers. Looking across the board, it's been Rosales, who did quarterbacking tonight, the senior. So both quarterbacks staying in for majority of the game. Not that these teams don't have other quarterbacks, it's just these quarterbacks know how to get the job done. And the injured player will be up, so he gets up on his own free will. So we wish him the best of luck.
Watch the freeze, coach. Watch the freeze. He's talking to the lineman, man.
And it will be the Rattlers who are trying to still get into the end zone before this game is over. And we'll see what they're able to get going. And be Longoria at the helm. And Longoria looks to run this one in himself, and he does. It'll be Longoria who gets that touchdown. Longoria for the touchdown on that play. So Longoria puts 6 more points on the board for the Rattlers. Point after attempt coming here shortly. 34-31 our score. So 34-31 our score with 2.5 minutes left to play. And the Rattlers having an interesting time getting into the end zone on this drive. They had a couple times that they were taken down behind the line of scrimmage due to penalties. It was hard for them to come back from that, but yet they were able to come back and go all the way into a whole touchdown that will put them ahead 31-34, and that's before the point after attempt kick. And it looks like the Rattlers got taken back. And it will be a false start against the Sharyland Rattlers that will bring them back. And it's up. And it's good. That'll make it a 35-31 game. So even if the Diamondbacks are able to come back and get a field goal, they'll still be down by 1. So Diamondbacks have to come back and get a complete touchdown.
Holiday at the Restore. Come check us out at 507 North 1st Street. Miss a day, miss a deal.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
And fans, we're back here on RioSportsLive.com with live action coming to you of the Sharyland Snakeskin 2018 edition. You can see the Rattlers getting ready to kick the ball away, as they did get a touchdown with 2:30 left to play, and it went to the Pioneer Diamondbacks. The question is, did that ball get fumbled? We're back here. Diamondbacks with the ball. 2.5 minutes left. The Diamondbacks are going to try and get something going here to cancel out that touchdown that the crosstown rivals, the Sharyland Rattlers, got on the board. And it's up. It's to the air. He has 2 men guarding him, and it won't be a pass interference as that was a clean run, but there will be flags back at the line of scrimmage. Ineligible lineman downfield for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. That will push them back. And that's not where you want to be when you're dealing with something like this right now. And it'll be to the air. Rattlers are able to take down the Diamondbacks behind the line of scrimmage with 2 minutes left to play here, and this clock is running down quickly, folks. And the Diamondbacks trying to get back to the end zone before this game is over. He almost gets to a man. The intended receiver on that one was Kyle Sullivan? Roel Cajero, the senior wide receiver on that almost caught pass. Quarterback looks, and he'll scramble for a few yards himself. He's able to get this one down. It's going, it's down to the 10, down to the 5, down to the touchdown. So that will be a touchdown for the Diamondbacks. Interesting touchdown for the Diamondbacks if you're the Diamondbacks. And our video is having a couple technical difficulties. I'm learning that when the fans get riled up, the video cable gets moving. And kick is up. It's no good. So that will be 6 points.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday. Today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
We're this close. We are this close.
Of wanting to making history. This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
This close. We are this close to ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close. If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
I opened Alex with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex & Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
A minute 21 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll see who comes away with this Snakeskin Classic 2018 edition. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the play. So unsportsmanlike conduct on that play. And both teams will come over and talk with their respective coaches with a minute 21 left to play here. As the referees get water. So this game is still not over, ladies and gentlemen. A minute 21, we've seen quite a few touchdowns, one field goal, some great defensive play from both sides, great offensive play. And now we'll see who's able to come away with the win. A minute 21 left to play here. And let's see how this play plays out. Longoria will get the snap here shortly. Referees making sure everything's above ground. And it will be a fake pass. The Diamondbacks are able to hold off Longoria. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. So question is, what will happen with Longoria? He may go to the air on this one. Longoria does a short pass, and that one will go to the air and enough for a first down, and that will be Tamez, the senior wide receiver, who runs that one out of bounds to stop the clock after getting that pass from Longoria. And fake pass. This one goes up the middle. Gain of about 4 yards on that play. Longoria running this one up the middle. 52 seconds left here. Sharyland will call a timeout. So we'll have a timeout break here with 50 seconds left. Fans, I'd love to take you to a commercial break, but we don't know how long this timeout will be. So we'll go ahead, we'll keep you here as it is down to the last 50 seconds of the Snakeskin Classic 2018. We do want to thank all our advertisers, Lone Star Bank, Monster Car Wash, the board members from Edinburgh. We want to thank everyone for their support. And fans, we're down to the last 50 seconds. So I'm able to show you the game. Thank you, UIL, for allowing us to do 2.5 minutes of consecutive video. And this one goes down. Longoria looking for something. He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
They're getting ready to come back one receiver side. Empty.
Longoria taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Longoria looking. He'll try to run this one himself. He gets a pass play, and that's enough for a first down and out of bounds. So enough for a first down and out of bounds on that play. With 20 seconds left to play, we'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Will the Rattlers prevail, or will it be the opposing Diamondbacks? There you can see the Diamondbacks in their huddle, and across the field is the Rattlers in their huddle. So both teams in their respective huddles. With 20 seconds left to play here, ladies and gentlemen, who will win the 2018 Snakeskin Classic 2018 edition? And the fans from the Diamondbacks are so excited we can feel the press box shaking with us. And Longoria will hand this one off. Rattlers are able to gain about 5 yards on that play. So Rattlers gaining 5 yards on that play. 9 seconds left. They're going to try for something to the air, I would suspect, after this timeout. So another timeout by the Rattlers, and I would suspect that they're going to go to the air on this one. Both teams on the field, referees in the middle. We'll see what happens. Diamondback fans are excited. They want to win this one. This is a crosstown rivalry. And we'll see who can come away with the win. 9 seconds, 7 seconds left on the clock. Longoria with the ball. You can hear the coaches there excited. And another timeout. There you can see the Diamondbacks. They have the lead. They'd like to keep it that way. There you see the Rattlers. They want to come back from behind. Who will it be? Will it be the Rattlers or the Diamondbacks? Which snake takes the classic? Which snake takes the classic, ladies and gentlemen? Longoria to the air. It's long. It's good enough to go down to the 2-yard line. 2 seconds left. Will the Diamondbacks win this one, or will it be the Sharyland Rattlers? The number 1 and the number 2 team here. Who will be number 1 at the end of the night? Who will be number 2? Right now, it's Sharyland at number 1 and Pioneer at number 2. Another timeout called. Pioneer calling this timeout. Let's go ahead and take a look at their huddle here. Take a look at their huddle. There's their head coach. Thomas Lee, head coach there, giving his players a few words. 2 seconds left. Who wins? Field goes up. It's good, and it's a Rattlers. Rattlers and Diamondback 2018 Snakeskin Classic is now in the books. It'll be the Rattlers with 3 more points on the board. They only needed 3 more points to win this one, and they did that. So the Rattler fans excited, the Rattler boys excited, and you can see their head coach, Ron Adame, out there. Adame, somewhere in there. Take a look at the fans. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 2018 Snakeskin Classic. We had a lot of great football here. Great offense, great defense. And it'll be the Rattlers who will keep number 1 slot in 5A District 16 play for their district. So it will be the Rattlers keeping the top position here. You can see the 2 teams walking across the field there. We want to thank you for watching RealSportsLive.com. Remember, we have a lot of great action coming your way next week here on RealSportsLive.com, including this Richard Thompson Stadium. And we want to thank all our sponsors, our advertisers, for advertising with us. We know you have a choice, and when you choose us, you choose the best. And, well, you know how my sign-off goes. We win some, you lose some. That's the game. This has been Nathaniel. See you real soon.